A major controversy has erupted in the UFC after featherweight fighter Bryce Mitchell made shocking statements in the first episode of his new Ark Insanity podcast.
Hitler, hell and the Nazis. I really don't think that he was, because I honestly think that Hitler was a good guy based upon my own research, not my public education indoctrination. I really do think before Hitler got on meth, he was a guy to go fishing with.
Mitchell not only denied the Holocaust, but also praised Adolf Hitler, sparking widespread backlash, including a strong response from UFC President Dana White. During the podcast, Mitchell claimed that based on his research, Hitler was a good guy and suggested that before he started using methamphetamine, he would have been someone Mitchell would go fishing with. He continued making anti-Semitic and homophobic statements, arguing that Hitler was simply trying to purify Germany. Despite these comments, Mitchell insisted that he was not a Nazi and did not hate Jewish people. Dana White condemned Mitchell's remarks in no uncertain terms. "I've heard a lot of dumb and ignorant over the years, but this is probably the worst," White said. First of all, when you talk about Hitler, he was responsible for the death of 6 million Jews, and his intent was to completely eliminate Jewish people. And that's a guy you would want to go fishing with? White went even further, calling Hitler one of the most disgusting and evil human beings to ever walk the earth, and saying that anyone who tries to defend him is a moron. He also criticized the internet and social media for giving a platform to a lot of dumb and ignorant people. Despite his harsh condemnation, White stated that UFC would not take any disciplinary action against Mitchell, citing free speech. "That's the beautiful thing about this business," he added. "For all of you who hate Bryce Mitchell, you get to see him hopefully get his ass whooped on global television." Mitchell, currently ranked 13th in the UFC featherweight division with a record of 17 wins and 3 losses, now finds himself at the center of a heated debate. While many have called for consequences, the UFC has made it clear that it will leave the matter to public opinion. What do you think? Should the UFC take stricter action, or is it right to leave the decision to the fans? Let us know in the comments.